Hi, welcome to Great Thurlow Hall Gardens. I'm Stephen Moore, the head gardener. I'm just about to start planting some dwarf beans in the kitchen garden. As you can imagine, at this time of year everything's full on and we'd usually be gearing up to do our June open day. Unfortunately this year we can't do that, but I thought we'd do a little video just to show you the gardens. So let's go! The large walled kitchen garden is one part of this 13-acre country garden, situated on the River Stour. It is home to a large vegetable garden, fruit cage with soft fruit, greenhouses, espaliered and fan-trained fruit trees growing on the walls, and a row of old apple trees that look amazing when in blossom. At its centre though is this long double border. Originally planted as a cutting border but later refined, it is now a beautiful centrepiece with a long season of interest. We see it now in late May, where irises White City and Pelida are the stars, but you can also see the roses on steel obelisks waiting in the wings. As we walk under the apple trees, you'll see the south side of the walled garden has no wall but instead opens up to views across the river. Honeysuckle and ivy clothe the wall as the iron gate takes us out of the walled garden. The south side of the wall plays host to a red and purple border. Here we see allium purple sensation with irises and peonies. Later, clematis, roses and penstemon continue the display into late summer and beyond, as this border just keeps getting better. Hazel staking is weaved around the peonies early in the season. This provides an attractive natural support. As we move round, we come to the driest border in the garden, in the full sun and wrapped around a large yew tree that takes a lot of the moisture. Planted with drought-tolerant plants with lots of silver and grey foliage and pastel colours. Allium Christophii really shines now and is combined here with catmint and the silvery foliage of curry plant, Helichrysum italicum. By the time you watch this, taller plants such as delphiniums and the roses on the wall will be in full bloom here. Such is the fast-moving nature of the garden now. So here we find Melvin staking the borders. What are you doing, Melvin?
Just staking these to hold them up when they get a bit higher.
What's this stuff you're using? Hazel, isn't it?
Yeah, hazelwood, you can twist it round and it holds the plant up.
Yeah, brilliant. Wild thyme and lavender fill the gaps in the old York stone steps as we head up into the rose garden. English climbing rose Wollerton Old Hall is being trained up this antique gazebo, a recent addition to the rose garden. The riverbanks are adorned with daffodils, primroses and masses of cherry blossom in spring. Well worth a visit in April. Persicaria bistorta superba really loves being this close to the water. One of four bridges takes us over to the riverside walk, a much more informal and wild part of the garden. Ahead, Hydrangea paniculata limelight has been planted this year beneath the Pyrus chanticleer trees. The many thousands of daffodils and narcissus that flower through April disappear under masses of frothy white flower umbels belonging to the cow parsley and Friscus sylvestris. The garden is also home to a wide and varied collection of trees. Most were planted by the present owner's grandfather when the garden was first developed during the second half of the last century, though we continue to plant more.